How did telling your parents something start a war with your siblings? It started because I made one stupid comment at dinner. My parents were asking how school was, and I mentioned that one of my classmates got caught cheating on a math test. Nothing crazy, just something that happened that day. My dad laughed and said, "Cheating never works, right guys?" Without thinking, I replied, "Apparently it worked pretty well for my brother last semester." The second those words left my mouth, I knew I'd messed up. My brother slowly turned his head and stared at me like I'd just ruined his life. I wasn't even trying to expose him. I honestly thought my parents already knew. They didn't. Dinner immediately turned into an interrogation. My brother tried denying everything, but he was terrible at lying. 20 minutes later, my parents had taken away his car privileges for a month and banned him from going out with friends. The entire time he kept shooting me death stares. That night, I heard him pacing around upstairs. The next morning, revenge began. I went to make breakfast before school and discovered every single one of my favorite snacks was gone. The chips, cookies, candy bars, all missing. I found the wrappers hidden under my brother's bed later that day. When I confronted him, he just shrugged. Guess somebody got hungry. I was annoyed, but whatever. Then things escalated. A few days later, I was getting ready for a friend's birthday party when I realized my makeup bag was missing. I searched my room for almost an hour. Nothing. I finally found it in the garage, shoved inside an old toolbox. Half the products were broken. My brother claimed he had no idea how it got there. Sure. Then came the worst one. I had spent weeks working on a huge history project that counted for almost half my grade. The night before it was due, I opened my laptop and discovered the entire presentation was gone. Deleted. Every slide, every note, everything. I nearly had a breakdown. Luckily, my teacher accepted a backup copy from cloud storage, but I still lost hours rebuilding it. I couldn't prove my brother did it, but I knew. At that point, I was done playing defense. One weekend, my parents were cleaning the house and asked everyone to help. While organizing the basement, I accidentally found a box hidden behind some old furniture. Inside were dozens of expensive things my brother claimed he'd lost over the past year. Headphones, video games, a smartwatch, even the wallet he'd blamed on me for misplacing. I could have stayed quiet. Instead, I carried the entire box upstairs and placed it right on the kitchen table. My parents immediately started asking questions. My brother turned pale. Turns out he'd been hiding stuff whenever he got grounded so he could pretend someone stole it and avoid responsibility. My parents weren't impressed. He got grounded for another 6 weeks. He didn't speak to me for almost 2 months afterward. These days we laugh about it. Well, I laugh about it. He still claims I started the war. Maybe he's right. But if you're hiding evidence in the basement, you're eventually going to get caught.